This is my review of the salt and pepper grinders set. It's a set of two, so it's very convenient. You buy them both, they're identically the same, and you can put anything you want that you would like to grind, any spice, dry spice, or any kind of salt. Some people even put sugar and make powdered sugar to put on your French toast or anything like that. And but the more conventional way to use them is for salt and pepper. So it comes bubble wrapped in a very nice looking box. So it can be used straight out of the box as a gift set for gifts, which is great housewarming gift or any occasion really. Now, as you can see, they're not little, they're not tiny, they're pretty substantial size, and they're also quite heavy in your, they feel nicely in your hand. They're solid, stainless steel top and glass bottom, and it's nice thick glass, so I'm not too worried about somebody, you know, putting it a little too hard on the table and it breaking. It's got a lot of substance to it. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to mention that when it comes in the box, first thing you want to do is take your time, rinse it out with soapy hot water, really well, and let it dry. I would recommend at least a day. So it's absolutely dry, there's no water trapped anywhere, because this whole mechanism, you want to wash it before you first use, but you also don't want to have even an indication of moisture to make this work perfectly or properly, I should say. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up with salt and show you how that works. It's pretty straightforward. This is the top that covers the grinding part, and it's nice and easy to close. This is nice and easy to screw and unscrew. It really takes not too many to just get the job done. So it's because the opening is pretty wide. Okay, so there is the ring here. As you can tell, I was doing this a little too much, but the reality is I have to hold it right here by the ring to make that go on, and then it's just 3. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, 2, 3, close. And this is the mechanism that rotates and grinds. Now, what I really like also, this is a Cadillac of grinders, really, because there's this little knob in here, and you can turn it clockwise to make the grind finer, or you can go counterclockwise to make the grind larger. So depending on the dish here, and you can see how this opens up. So all the grinders work that way pretty much. That there are little plastic teeth in there, and if you go tighter, then the teeth are, the opening between those little plastic teeth are smaller. So I'll show you. First I'm going to tighten it as hard as I can. So this is as tight as it gets. And I'm going to try to see how fine I can get that salt to come out. And this is also my little trick. If I'm not sure what kind of coarseness I want, I would always go to the finer setting, and then as I go, I open it up and go with coarser setting, because it's it's harder to go from coarse to fine, because the bigger pieces get stuck between the teeth, and you can't really tighten it as much. They prevent it, so you kind of have to clear it out a little bit more, which is just an extra step. Alright, so I'm going to take this salt. It's sea salt, and it's pretty coarse. Here, I'll show you the coarseness. Hopefully you can see. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. It's about half a cup. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the top, screw it on. Done, voila. So for the table, look how pretty this looks. Isn't that pretty? And I like how you can hear it and just the way it looks. It's very, believe it or not, all of it is part of presenting the food. And people like to have a nice plate setting. And then if you have something like that on your dinner table, then everybody can just go and do this themselves, and it's really, really exciting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you right now the coarseness of this fine grind. So let's see. Okay, well, you can tell that this is pretty coarse. I mean, I'm sorry, coarse. Fine. Look how fine this is. It's like sand. It's soft, soft sand. Look at this. It's powdery. So that's pretty neat. And now I'm going to show you. Okay. Sorry. Alright, now I'm going to show you the coarse setting. So I'm gonna undo this. Okay, so I'm gonna go pretty coarse, see what happens. Okay. So, oh, okay. Well, this is very coarse. So it's almost like I'm gonna go a little smaller. Didn't have any problem twisting it back up. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so that's a combination of medium and all different. So yeah, actually, I guess I didn't dry it all the way. There's still spots of water that came out because I washed it, but that's okay. I'll just let it dry, and its salt, it will dry off, or I'll rinse it again. Okay, so this is the salt grinder, and this is the top, click, and it has nice plasticky lining inside here. So, here I'm gonna show you again. It has nice plasticky lining, so when you close it like this, it's very tight. It doesn't come off. See? It's very neat. So now I'm gonna do pepper corns. So I'm going to put black pepper corns in the shaker, in the grinder. And yes, this is not to be confused with the shaker. This is grinder. It's not really going to come out unless you grind it. So this is how pretty this looks. So that's your set. Isn't that pretty? And so we're going to try grinding it. Here I'm going to show you the plate again. Let's see. Oh yeah, the coarseness. Let's set the coarseness. I want it to be fine. So I'm going to go as fine as I can. Let's see if it makes powder. Ooh, look at that. This is very fine. This is excellent. Oh, I can smell it. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. So, okay, so let me change the setting to a little coarser and see how that changes. Okay. Oh yeah, so there's your coarse setting, and that's your fine setting. And I better finish my review before I'm gonna sneeze from all the pepper. It smells really good. Nothing like fresh ground pepper that people can adjust to their liking. And look how nicely it closes. nothing's coming through. So excellent, beautiful, excellent, very elegant, very stylish looking, classy, just beautiful set. Very nice weight to it, so it's almost like figurines, if you may. And I love everything about it, and I'm going to enjoy this for years to come. Absolutely beautiful. 5 stars. Recommend. Works great. No issues whatsoever. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please leave me a note. And if you found this helpful, please let me know too. Thank you.